why they do that is because they believe in communities need help, but you have to surround yourself in a community. But also, when you have students, like some of the students you've seen here, they need to be trained on what is appropriate. They have books, they have knowledge, right? But that doesn't mean anything. I went to school and they're like, okay, go do therapy. I'm like, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? And so I realized that you have to have applied training. So one of my focuses is with the forensic psychology program, is that I put this out there doing real world things, doing real world application. So when I met Levin and I met Aquil, I said absolutely, because one of the things that we're going to do is start providing training, start providing classes with the PCITI on substance abuse or relationships, or training classes, anger management, different things, but that fit you. If they don't fit you, then we're not going to give it to you. But you have to tell us, because you're the ones out there. You're teaching us as much as I'm teaching you. I can't teach you unless I learn something from you, because I need to match the community. So it's like a two-way process. And when I was in school, it was like these people saying, oh no, this is what people need. This is what you need. Go do that. I'm like, but that's not what people need. You know, the first time I stepped into a prison, and you know, they looked at me like, who the hell are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna talk to you about your dreams. And the guy goes, you know, the guy goes, sure. Okay, let me tell you what happens to me every day. You know, and I went, oh, okay. And so I said, okay, that may be not the best approach. But dealing with why you got there, or how you got along that path, and talking to you about that as if you're a real human being and not just an inmate number, and that can help you, right? You know, the first time I had a client and they said, well, this kid's horrible, he's bad, he's just a bad seed. And I said, no one's really bad. You have poor parents, you're a poorly parented person, maybe your parents didn't have the tools, but to be inherently bad, I don't know about that. Some people have a switch, like Jeffrey Dahmer, that comes on and they want to eat people. Okay, I give you that. Okay, but to be inherently bad, I don't know. I think something's happened to trigger something. So I remember sitting down with him, and I never forget Adrian, and he was just horrible. He'd climb under the tables and he'd bang on the walls, and I just kind of said, okay, when you're done, I just want to, you know, say hi and figure out what's wrong with you. You know, so basically